Hello, this is Budgets with Grace, where I give you a glimpse of my life through the lens of my budget. My name's Grace, and I'm super excited because it's payday. I've already entered my inflow for the month, and it's ready to be budgeted. If you don't know, this is YNAB. This is the software that I use to budget. You can try it with my link down below. Last time I began budgeting in November, but since then some things have come up and I want to make sure I take care of them right now. So I upped my portion for this. I'm just going to underfund it. I talked about Spread the Vote in my last video. I will mention this is a new one for Mutual Care Masks, which is a local mask making company. They work with local artists and local makers, and basically you can buy a mask and also buy a mask for someone in need. So instead of one mask for $10, I got a mask for me and a mask for someone else for $20. And it looks like I've moved money out of my groceries category, but this is okay because I know that I moved it into Giving Forest. So obviously I don't track the receipts that Forest brings in for groceries or other shared household expenses because I don't have his account, so it just wouldn't make sense for me to enter receipts. But I do just look at it and try to give a good estimate and move that money into his category so I'm not overcharging him for what we eat. Roth IRA is the big one. I'm going to come back to that one. Ooh, I'm also going to update this because I had an idea to call it #goals, because then it would make sense to have all these in the same place. And I think that makes sense. Also did some math and I discovered that if I want to meet my goal for this category by I put in November 2021, I'm just going to have to up it a little bit. So I'm going to click underfunded and maybe I'll just bump it up for 180 because whole numbers. Let me just double check. Home repair is the same kind of deal. I budgeted the right amount, but then I put it in the category home stuff, so I'm not going to worry about that. Good on that. Food is fully funded. Personal items are fully funded. House spending is fully funded. Cat stuff is fully funded. This is fully funded for my projects. I also need to get on my Halloween game and spend some of that money because I've not started making the costumes, and I think I'm going to buy a template of what I want to make from Etsy because somebody's already done that work, and honestly I just don't have the time to draw the mask that I want to make. Ooh, Santa Barbara's a sad one. I'm also going to be coming back to that one at the end. Okay, so moving on. Let me double check. Why? Oh, I think it's because it's by date. Okay. I was looking at this bar and I was thinking it should be all the way because it's fully funded for the month, but that is progress for the whole thing. All right. Giving is taken care of. Half of these are all met. Maybe I could do something to distinguish that I need just 50%. That's just not very cute. I'll think about it. Because we gotta keep it cute. Underfund that one. So I'll fund car insurance, my phone, and the rest of groceries. Let's see, true expenses are taken care of. I haven't been charged for my tabs yet, so I'll just hold that there. And goals. Again, that one is under, oops, I wish. That one's under funded. We're going to leave the emergency fund. Finish funding food spending. Let's just go through and highlight everything. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hit fund because I just met my Thanksgiving goal. Yay, November's Thanksgiving month. I love that. All right. Wow, that's amazing. I have budgeted through October and November, and I still have almost $740. That's pretty cool. And this is where I kind of go back and forth on these financial goals that I have. It's one of the reasons I have this holding group, and I don't even know if I want to call it student loans. I'll just put Roth, IRA, and student loans because I really don't know what I'm going to decide to do. On the other hand, I could put this straight into my Roth and start distributing it on Transfer Tuesdays. I think I might do that. Oh, and then I still have like $10.30 left. And I'm still meeting that goal. That's pretty amazing. Oops, move it. Let's bump it up to 113. Nope. 1130. Cool. I didn't think I would be able to meet that goal at all this month, and I'm meeting it on the second paycheck of the month. And having full-time work is pretty much the bomb. With this last little bit, I think I'll just throw it into home repair. And that's where I'm at for this paycheck. I won't drag it out any longer than it has to be. I think I talked about all the main points I wanted to talk about. I lied. Big main point. We have mostly decided that our trip to Santa Barbara, California is just not a good idea based on the current pandemic situation. Sounds really obvious when I say it that way, but I'm still really sad that I'm not going to be able to see my grandparents, and my cousin is having her baby. It's really breaking my heart, and I think that's one reason I don't want to move it away from it in my budget. But I can't deny that it wouldn't be the smartest idea. So I'm going to reset all of that and just hide this. Oh, it's sad. But when things like this happen, I'm not going to put this money towards next month or like my Roth IRA. I'm going to put it into future. so that I have some money just basically so that I have some money in case a smaller trip comes up that maybe it won't be as fun as Santa Barbara, but at least it will be something. And I'll move 1 to the future. Cool. I also keep separate YNAB budgets for this future category where I budget this amount and I see how close I am to meeting my goals for my bigger things like the trip to Europe. So you'll see how I'm breaking down the cost for my whole trip to Europe and how I'm using this category to see how close I am to funding that whole goal. So if you'd like to see that, or if you'd like to see more videos of this, you can like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.